Welcome to San Antonio, Texas, and remember the Alamo Dome is home to the Roadrunners of UTSA, and we are fired up to get this game underway. We believe we've got a great one in store today, and we've got a team that makes it into the top 25. Now when you go on the road, that's when you prove you belong. As we'll see, the number 15 team in the country, the Alabama Crimson Tide, taking on a team from the AAC, the UTSA Roadrunners. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with me. Guys, it's time to get it going. Alabama about to kick off to get this game underway. And he takes this from inside the 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get.
What you just did? You done plug something?
I ain't touched nothing.
Essence, you touched something. You unplug an HDMI cord or something?
No, I didn't touch the wires. I walked over them. This is the only wire they got right here. I don't know what this is.
Can you check the back right there?
I didn't do that though.
Uh-huh.
You didn't.
It didn't just fall out.
Maybe when I walked by, it was already blue.
No, you did it.
Line gets set, first down. They'll run it out of the shotgun. Nifty run there, pickup of 6 out to the 25.
Well, it's plays like that that'll help this offense stay in rhythm all game long. If you can have that kind of success on first down running the football, it just opens up your entire playbook moving forward.
Dropping back, it's McCown. Fakes the grab.
I want to get my running backs the ball in space as much as possible. And sometimes it doesn't work in the running game. But I can throw it to them. I can try to create some space out wide, dump them the football, let them make some catches, and see if I can't get some big plays out.
Really nice job to get it past the sticks, pick up the first down at the 30. The Roadrunners come to the line with a new set of downs. Wide receiver coming across in motion. Quarterback touch pass on the jet sweep. Finding a way to put that foot in the ground and get it up to the 37-yard line. And on second down for this offense. Out of the gun to give to the back. He is tackled, but it'll be a fresh set of downs.
I love when players understand situations and they understand where the first down marker is and they understand where I got to get to. A lot of people you'll see run north-south and try to bounce out wide and make big plays. Sometimes it's not about making big plays. Sometimes it's about getting that first down to make sure I get an extra set of downs instead of trying to make those big touchdown runs.
And that did not work. Defense smelled that one out from the beginning.
And you're trying to get the ball to the running back quick and let him get some space, but there was absolutely no space. They penetrated quickly, and they got him before he could even get.
And the pass is intercepted. Looking for more room. Touchdown time. The defense puts 6 on the board with a big-time interception return.
What a play by the defense, coming out early in the game on the very
before
first
he
drive
even
and setting the
And the
tone. Not
pass
just
is
forcing a 3 and out, not just forcing.
Looking for
How
more
about
room.
creating a turnover and
Touchdown
taking it to the
time.
house?
The defense puts 6 on the board with a big-time interception return.
Defense coming out early in the game on the
They're
very first
lining up
drive
to
and
kick
setting
it
the
off.
tone.
And the
Not
pass
just
is
forcing a 3 and out, not just forcing.
leaving it.
How about creating a turnover and
Touchdown
taking it to the
time.
house?
The defense puts 6 on the board with a big time as that ball flies out of the back of the end zone. UTSA takes over and the offense ready to hit the field. Well, the good news is they threw a touchdown pass last time. It was just to the wrong team, Jesse.
Well, that's an unfortunate part of the game for quarterbacks, but guess what? They do have it. So you've got to be able to turn the page here and lead this offense.
Well, I think you know this defense is going to be aggressive. They're going to jump routes. They're going to play aggressive. You got to take advantage of that. Maybe use that this time to your advantage.
After that last completion, it's second down. Dropping back, it's McCown. Finds his back in the middle. And how about that catch and run? So dangerous, this guy.
You know, it's a nice throw by the QB there. When you're throwing to running backs, you got to make it easy on them. So you want to put it right on their body, make the catch simple, and let them go to work like they did just there, getting that first.
Comes out throwing on first down. Fires to the big fella. Thrusts that arm out. He's run out of bounds, but not before turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a first down.
And that's why QBs love their tight ends so much, right? Especially when they're athletic, because they make short throws turn into long gains. Because of his ability after the catch, it's so unique and special. He is dominant in this offense.
And a good, solid pickup before the defense cuts him down.
Nice run there on first down. You know, this is a running back that gets better as the game goes on. So they're going to want to make sure they keep feeding him the football, let him get lathered up.
Going to try to get it himself. Got his man downfield. And he got enough for the first down, but somebody put the hit stick upside his head as they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. Trying to cap this drive with the pass. Got his man quickly. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. Second down now as they're ready to go back to work. He's looking to throw. Pocket starts to collapse. Nifty little scamper on this one. Enough for the first down, and he slides in safely. So close to cashing it in for this offense. They'll run it on first and goal. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Roadrunner. Lining up to add another. Right down the boulevard. So a well-executed 8-play, 75-yard drive. And close the deal with a 3-yard touchdown run. Fair catch called for and made. Offense set on first down. Hold it, finds his man on the left. He's brought down, solid pickup, but a little bit short of the first down.
My old coach said you'll never go broke taking a profit. Take what's there, take the positive yards, and never complain.
One running back in the backfield, and he has it. That play just never had a chance. They knock him down for a loss of 5.
You know, the one thing you can say about this defense, they pursue the football. The first guy might miss, the second guy might miss, but there's going to be more and more hats flying to the ball carrier. You saw it on that play, getting a tackle for legs.
Back to pass, it's Milroe. Throws into the middle of the field. He's got it downfield for a huge gain. We'll take a quick break as we have reached the final 2 minutes of the first half. The Tide with the 1st and 10. They'll test the right side. And he'll pick up 1. It brings up 2nd and 9.
Well, man, there's some big hitting going on in the trenches right now. This defense, they take a lot of pride in stopping the run. Let's keep our eye on them throughout the course of the game and see if they can contain this running attack.
Incomplete, and he threw that one up for grabs and into traffic. Fortunate to get it back.
Yeah, nice coverage, and you'd like to snag that interception, but there's always a reason why these thoroughbred athletes play defense. It's usually because of their lack of hands, like you just saw.
All things considered, he's probably lucky to be back to the line of scrimmage.
That's a great individual play, and I love cornerbacks that don't just take pride in covering guys. I like guys that like to put their face in the fan and affect the running game. This dude is physical, and he impacts the defense because of it.
And those guys are really hard to find. A lot of corners, they're smaller. They don't want any part of the physical run game. Nice job sticking his face in there, setting the edge, making the tackle.
Lost one deep down the right side. And it's incomplete. The long pass downfield they couldn't hook up.
Love the coverage on defense there. 4th down. They were ready for the pass. You saw in the back end, great job being in position to make that play. And now their offense is coming on the field.
UTSA will take over in the offense, ready to return to the field. That last touchdown drive was surgical through the air, Jesse.
It sure was, and that's why this offense is so dangerous, David, because they can score in a hurry because of how efficient they are throwing the football.
And welcome to modern.
All kinds of running room. And the defense couldn't corral him, and they took it all the way. Touchdown, UTSA. Lining up for the PAT. And the PAT gives them a 14-7 lead. That drive not too taxing on the playbook. One play, put it in the end zone just like that. About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. Not going to risk a return here. He'll make the fair catch. So we'll see the offense on the field to start this drive. Looking to move it through the air. Moves around to clear up the vision. And he just flat and missed him. Sometimes you see a guy, he's open, and you try to baby it too much, and it was a bad throw. After the incompletion, it's 2nd and 10 from their own 25. From the gun, running back on the move. Good, solid run on that one as he gets it up to the 33-yard line. They'll hurry to the line here to try to get off that 3rd down play. Trying to pick it up on the ground. That just never had a chance as they controlled the middle of the field and stopped him in the backfield on 3rd down. The offense failed to convert on 4th down earlier, but that didn't change their thinking here. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Oh, gives him the tough stiff arm. And the defense able to drag him down, but not before. They'll recycle that down marker. The offense lines up at the 40. They've got a 1st down. Looking for room. It's Haynes. They'll wrestle him down just short of the 1st down. I don't even think they're going to bring out the chains to measure this one. This will likely be the last play of the half. There's a timeout called as this offense tries to find a way to draw a little closer. Just enough time for one final play in this half. Scanning the field, it's Milroe. Buys a little time with his feet. He throws back across and into the defense. A dangerous play. And it goes through his hands. Oh, he had an explosive play right there for the taking, but couldn't reel it in. We're ready to get it started here in the 2nd half. He's going to try his luck from the end zone. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Here comes that Alabama offense. If they're going to get on top in this game, they're going to have to find a way to get the running game going in the 2nd half.
Agree, so it can create some more balance, some more unpredictability. I feel like this defense has got a good beat on what they're doing, especially if they don't mix it up a little bit. So I do look for a little 2nd half running the football Palmer out of this group.
And I think the thing, Dave, is they just got to be more physical. I don't think this is a scheme question about trying different run plays. I think it's up to the big fellas up front. They've just got to make the decision that they're going to be tougher here in the second half so that they can win this game.
He's going to pass. Dances away. Wide open downfield. And you can see the offense just feeling itself. They've got it down to the 21. Alabama may always be built on the run, but these days they elevate with a high-flying pass game.
And great coaches.
Lets it fly deep downfield. And they dialed up a shot play, but they couldn't hook up.
Oh, that is a throw that is just going to haunt this quarterback. He had his target wide open, running deep. That should be a touchdown, but the QB overthrew him. That is going to haunt this quarterback tonight.
And I love working the slot receivers. You see so much of that. It's about matchups, right? I can put a fast guy in that slot. Maybe get him matched up on a linebacker or a safety. I like working those guys in those matchups. Favorable for the offense for sure.
He wants to throw it again. Looking to the big tight end. And they fail to hook up on third down.
Got to give the defense credit on that play, taking everything away, forcing the incompletion. Now it's decision time. 4th and short, and you're in field goal range. What do you do here?
They've already gone for it a couple of times on 4th down, converted once. Looks as if they'll try a third. Setting up the screen. Oh, it's picked. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wide receiver shows motion. Using his legs, it's Henry. And they picked up 9 on 1st down. It'll bring up 2nd and short. Motion by the back forces the defense to adjust. And the Roadrunners pick up the 1st down.
Well, they needed 2 yards for that 1st down. Running back doing just enough to make sure he keeps this drive alive.
They've got a 1st and 10 at the 34. Fast motion from the offense. Little touch pass to the receiver. He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play. They'll try to overcome that last play on 2nd and 15. To the air, it's McCown. The quarterback can make a big play when he starts moving around. Can't make the connection. The pressure there caused the missed timing.
There's an example of what happens when the quarterback doesn't have a chance to set his feet. The pressure just forced him to have to work off schedule a little bit. And I think because of that, he wasn't able to be as accurate as he wanted to be.
On 3rd and long, doesn't need to take the check down. Quickly out to the tight end. And he's not going to make it. The defense denying him the 1st down. They're throwing for it on 4th down. He'll take a deep shot here. And he makes the grab and gets the foot down. What a job for a huge gain there. How about that one? 4th and forever, and he just turned one loose and fired it for the 1st down.
Man, does that sting defensively. You get him in the perfect situation. You know they're going to pass the football. You play the ball deep, and you give up a deep pass. That is a back-breaking play.
Got 6 on 1st down. Now a lot of options on 2nd and 4. He's looking to throw. And he had it for a second, but it just dribbled out of his hands.
Ooh, there's an example, Jesse, of a receiver making his quarterback look bad. Most of the time, they make it look good and cover up for him. All those balls y'all don't throw online, but oof, that would hit him in a pretty good spot. He needs to come down with that one.
He gets it all the way down to the 5-yard line. A terrific catch and run before he stopped. They'll try to open this quarter by sticking it in the end zone here. The corners are walked up tight. Moving the running back, forcing the defense to adjust. Oh, he drops the football. He had him right down the gut of the field. Instead, it'll be second down. This defense just can't get off the field. The offense unstoppable. Back to pass, it's McCown trying to get to it. And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13.
The offense right now is moving in the wrong direction. They weren't able to get a touchdown on that first down play. Now giving up a negative play on second down. You better be very careful about this third down play call.
Snowed under by the defense.
And decision time coming for this offense. How about the defense? They've hung in there, Palmer, made him earn it all the way down. Now, are you going to go for it on fourth down?
Yeah, you know, after running so many plays offensively on the drive, I know it'd be disappointing to only walk away with a field goal, but you'd feel even worse if you went for a touchdown and didn't get it. I think you kick it right here.
Didn't make him sweat at all. It's good. And that lead grows even bigger. After putting up a 3-spot, the kickoff unit set to go.
You know, it's funny, in an age where there's so many college football analytics and everybody wants to go for it on fourth down, at the end of the day, it still comes down to managing the game. Good decision by the head coach here in the fourth quarter. By kicking that field goal, you've now made it a 2-possession game. Your chances of winning this thing have now gone way up.
A first down for the offense. They'll start this drive with a pass. Looking down the middle. Makes the grab. And chunk plays are the name of the game, and they get one here before the defense finally makes the stop. And I don't think they got it snapped before the play clock ran out. Offense took a little bit too much time at the line there. Shoves back behind the chains. It's 1st and 15. Looking for a man. It's Milrow. Safe completion on the screen. Crosses the 30. He's got a lane. And this offense is feeling it as they rip off a big chunk of yardage, and they've got it on the 22. He wants to throw. The sweet feet keeping the play alive. He's going to run it. Headed to the end zone. And he's sprinting. He'll take it all the way. Touchdown, Bama! PAT unit on the field. And it's up and good as they draw just a touch closer. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And it was capped with an explosive 22-yard run. They got the touchdown they needed. Now trailing by a field goal, they'll line up for the onside kick. Few anxious moments there, but the hands team true to its name as they make the grab and get the ball. UTSA takes over and the offense ready to hit the field. Now we've got a little game pressure, and we'll see how the offense responds in a 3-point game, Jesse.
I can't wait to see this quarterback and how he's going to be able to handle that pressure, David. How will he respond in this situation?
And just knowing, listen, I'm only up by 3 now. If I can make this a 2-score game, I can almost put this away in the fourth quarter.
The handoff, keep working on that clock. 1-step wrap, 2-step squeeze. This junior knows how to get him on the ground. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Finds the tight end. On the move at the 30.
Defense is about learning the plays. 3rd down, what do they like to do? How do they do it? So far, the offense having a little bit of success, but the defense now, you got to figure out what they're doing.
The give to the back. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. Looks like the offense will just take a knee. They're close enough for a makeable field goal from the 26, but they'd love to convert this 3rd and long. Takes the handoff. It's Henry. And Shore tackling there to keep him from getting to the first down marker. And now on 4th down, they will put it on the shoulders of the kicker to save them with his foot. That thing would have hit a string in the middle of the uprights. Perfect. First order of business here. Don't give up a big return. Then the defense just has to keep them out of the end zone. He'll take a knee. It's a touchback save every second he can as they try to put together this final drive. The Tide offense rolls onto the field. And they're going to have to fight this defense, and they're also up against it with time, Jesse.
Yeah, no doubt, Reese. And this quarterback now, he's going to have to show off his poise, David. They practice these late-game situations, but how's this guy going to respond?
And I got a little bit of time to work with here, so I watch the defense, and if they're going to drop back and play real conservative like they tend to do late in the game, let's get a few shots over the middle first before we have to take that deep shot.
They've got to move quickly here. Still a chance, but they've got to force the ball down the field. To the air, it's Milroe. He's taking a deep shot. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have squeezed it. Got to get everybody lined up quickly, time winding away, and they've got to push the ball down the field. Wants to throw on 3rd down. Here's a throw downfield late. And he reels it in inside the 30. He is feeling it. A huge play. Almost took it to the house, but they got him at the 24.
What a beautiful throw and catch on this play. And I love the job the receiver did tracking the ball in the air. Nice job of locating the throw and then hauling it in.
Looking for the end zone. It's complete. A huge pickup. And he's into the end zone. Time has expired. They're an extra point away from winning it.
Man, how about the clock management by this team? Taking all of the clock, scoring late now. All you got to do is finish it. The easy part. Bring out the kicker. Knock that PAT through the uprights.
And it is good. And they win it by 1. It came down to the final quarter. Clutch plays, guys delivered, and they get the close win.
Yeah, Reese, big-time players make big plays in big games, and that's what happened in this circumstance. As a coaching staff, David, you love this. You know that you have confidence in your guys to go out and be able to execute when it matters the most.
Correct, and you don't know until the games, right? You don't know when those moments present themselves. How are they going to handle it? Great job handling a close game, executing down the stretch like they needed to.
So that's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis saying so long. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
I also got a roll to glory I'm going to be doing. And it's a spin the wheel roll to glory. And like I'm going to spin the wheel, everything will be random, the height, the weight, the team they go to, all that. Let's see. I'm guessing that's you right there. sent you the invite, Birdie. Just Micah, I think. My PlayStation, just Micah. Let me see what my. I don't know what my other one is. Let's see. Yeah, my crossplay on. Yeah, I think it's just Mike. If it ain't just Mike, it might be like Yo Mama _09. That's my old username. Oh, look. This shoe right here, bro. J-Man 320. Yeah, I don't know how I see mine. I'm not gonna lie. Let me see. Maybe if I scan this, it'll tell me. Let's see. Go to your name. I think I'm gonna type it in the chat. If you bring it to me. Let's see. Let me type it in the thing. That should be my name up there. Okay, I got my ID. Let me write it up in here. That should be my EA. I got multiple. Yeah. No, I don't think he's in the stream. No. Play another game. What matters? I'm 6-2, and I'm only at 50. Thought that was. I thought that. Whoop! I had a microphone. I'm a trailer. Oh wow! I just seen your message. I thought you left the stream.
Welcome to Tuscaloosa, Alabama, where titles are won, legends are made, and fields are named after them. Saban Field at Bryant-Denny Stadium, home of the Alabama Crimson Tide. We have a ranked versus unranked battle coming up here, and you know how chaos can ensue if they start smelling an upset. As we'll see a squad from the Big 12, the Kansas Jayhawks, taking on the 15th ranked team in the land, the Alabama Crimson Tide. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, let's get this thing started. And the Jayhawks will kick it away to start. Looking for those open spaces and opportunities. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. On first down, here comes this offense. Grabbed behind the line, it's Williams.
And a big key on that throw to the slot receiver, guys, is putting the ball out in front. The location of the throw is what helped that guy get extra yards after the catch.
The receivers often will run their route based on a side adjustment. Throws to the tight end. On target over the middle. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a first down at the 43. Every good quarterback is first a game manager. At Alabama, that used to be sort of a label of derision, but now they're not only that, they're playmakers.
Yeah, and it's what they used to ask them to do. Like they were very comfortable handing the ball off, running the ball, controlling the clock, trying to keep your defense fresh. Nah, bro. If you can't score points now, if you can't get first downs and go get me touchdowns, you're not going to be on the field.
I'll tell you, this is a running back who's very, very dangerous. The defense did a good job getting him down there, but they got to do a great job game tackling because this is a guy that can break tackles and turn those types of plays into home runs.
To the air, it's Milroe. Fires to the tight end. Nice pickup there, gets him the first down and sets him up at the 45-yard line. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to go up top on first down. Fires on the move. Finds the big tight end. And he almost ran away from everybody on that one. A huge pickup on that play. From the red zone, looking for a space. He wants it all. Reels it in the end zone. Touchdown, Crimson Tide.
And this quarterback really does a great job of seeing the defense and seeing what kind of coverage they're in. And I think when this offense goes empty and they spread the defense out, it just makes it so much more simple for the QB to see what the defense is doing pre-snap and then post-snap. You can tell he's playing in a great rhythm right now because he's seeing the field, and these empty sets are really helping him out.
He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Offense getting set for first down. He's looking to throw it. Flushed out of the pocket. Fires to the middle. And that one's incomplete. We're taking a shot there, but couldn't hook up. He had him open there, and I know this quarterback expects to make that throw.
It's a tough throw because, again, you got a couple steps on a guy that's not wide open. These DBs are so fast, but that is a throw that you do expect a guy like that caliber, to be able to play a little pitch and catch and make that happen.
At the 35, he's got room. He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a first down for this offense. To the air, it's Daniels. Those two not on the same page. It's incomplete.
And that's where quarterbacks, they got to be very assertive. They got to believe what they see and really pull the trigger. But the longer they wait and they get off rhythm or off timing, a lot of times it ends up an incomplete pass.
Well, even though that pass was incomplete, I wouldn't be shocked if this defense in the second half decides to play some deeper coverages. This offense has already shown they're willing to be aggressive, and they've got a lot of speed. Moving forward, this defense cannot afford to give up big plays in the passing game.
Throws to the wideout. And that pass is intercepted. Taking it the other way. And a big return after the INT sets up the offense for this possession. Looking for a productive play on first down. They'll crank up this drive with the pass. Fires on the move. He's got it. That is exactly what you're looking for when you talk explosive plays. The defense finally able to make the stop. Alabama comes to the line with a first and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. And they try the middle of this stout defense, and they rise to the challenge.
You got to have that defense you know you can go to in running situations. Your base defense, where you say, okay, this is where I'm going to start, and I'm going to stop the run, stuff it up front. My guys play big up front. And if I need to add some blitzes to it later on down the road, I can. A great job in the base defense making a play.
Oh, what a move. And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Alabama! Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic.
And this running back is so dangerous down close to the end zone. He's got wiggle, he's got great vision and burst, and he showed all of those attributes right there.
And he's going to bring it out. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Plenty of time for one more snap before the end of the quarter. Trying to find his man on first down. Quarterback strolling away from heat. Takes a hit as he fires. And the pass falls incomplete, and we are through one quarter.
That was a flop corner.
14, Kansas, 0.
Second down here as they go back to work after the break. On the ground, it's Neal. And the defense stops him just short of the first down. Maybe needed a few more chain links to move the sticks. Looking to throw, it's Daniels. Shoots it to the left. A strike downfield. That defense got gassed, but they finally get him to the turf at the 47. The Jayhawks want to move quickly. And they just want to give this guy a chance to make a play on third down. And more times than not, he is going to deliver.
And he's so good, so efficient, such a good route runner, got the speed, got the complete game. So you definitely want to highlight him and especially on those downs that matter the most. If something's not open quick underneath, find him. He'll make those contested.
And he can't find a receiver, and down he goes.
And that's a great job by the defense, not letting that bird out of the cage. When you can run like this guy can, you got to keep the edge. He did a great job. He went backwards, retreated, gave up some ground, and didn't give up the outside, got the sack on the play.
A big play for the defense with the first down sack. Now, advantage D as the offense comes up on second down. From the gun, running back gets to give. And this guy has some shiftiness to him, and he showed it off to the defense after picking up a few. They're at their fastest tempo trying to get off this third down play. Scrambling away. At the 40, there he goes. Offense on the move. Hey, big play there. Gets it to the 30.
I mean, these quarterbacks nowadays can run so fast. Think about who you've got chasing them. Defensive linemen, those big old defensive tackles, defensive ends, linebackers. They can't catch them because they're faster than them nowadays. So much speed, so much electricity now with these guys.
What's important in this game, this offense gets the running back involved out in the perimeter in space where he can do some damage. That time they got it to him throwing the football. He picked up a couple of yards, but it gives the defense something to think about.
And the completion gives him a fresh set of downs and keeps this drive moving.
Great job, too, by the QB there. Holding the ball as long as possible, allowing the pass rush to get upfield, and at the very last second, getting it to his guy so that he can go get the first down.
They're trying to get to it. A really nice run and gain, and he gets down to avoid taking punishment.
Hey, listen, it's important at that position to be able to be good off schedule. Everything's easy when it's on time. You can get the ball out. But when things break down and they get off schedule, you've got to have a guy back there that can make the right decisions. He did exactly that.
Defense in press coverage. Dropping back, it's Daniels. Feeling some heat. And the quarterback caught up to and sacked at the 12. A timeout is called as this offense tries to find a way to get more points on the board before the half. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. He's looking to throw. They've got the screen set up. No, sirree, not this time. The defense was there and ready for that one. Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. They've gotten pushed back, but it's still third and goal. He's looking downfield to throw. Bought a little time, lets it go. Got him downfield. And they'll stop him inside the 5, but the defense is backed up in the shadow of its own goalpost. He just didn't have a chance to get loose and make his way to that first down marker.
And I think fans get upset sometimes. Like, run your route past the sticks so we get the first down. But nice job by the defense understanding where the sticks were and forcing the fourth down.
Fourth and goal from the 4, and look at this. The offense still on the field. They'll go for it. From the gun. And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Jayhawks.
And that's a nice drive, a nice physicality, punching it in with the run game. And here's the thing. I like where this offense is going. Nice job creating some momentum, going into the half, cutting down the lead. This thing could get really exciting. Nice job answering the bell right before the half.
Let's see if they can roll snake eyes in a good way and get the deuce. Looking downfield, it's Daniels. He's into the end zone, and they'll put 2 more on the board just before halftime. Precise, relentless execution on that 13-play scoring drive. And they finish it off with the score from the 4. He'll call for the fair catch here. Running out of time here in the first half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. To the air on first down. Keeping his eyes downfield, rolling left. At the 35, he's open. Quarterback gets the first down. They finally make the stop. That's going to make those halftime stats look a little bit nicer as we head to the break. Ready to start the second half. Alabama will kick it off. So much for the touchback. Here he comes. Pulled down at the 18, and the decision to bring it out of the end zone was not a good one. The Kansas offense returns to the field. Tight game as we start the third quarter, and we'll see what type of adjustments they made at halftime.
And getting the ball first here, I think, is such a big deal. Like, I get the first chance to make a statement, to make the adjustments, to create some momentum for my squad right here in the third quarter.
Yeah, I think it's so important for this offense to set the tone here early in the second half, to get a nice drive going, build that confidence, and get your defense ready to come on out and get a stop and change the complexity of this game.
Out across the 20 to the 21-yard line, a 3-yard gain. They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air. Forced out of the pocket. Just had to get rid of that one to save the yardage on third down.
When you get the incompletion there on third down, you've still got a half of football basically to play. Do you trust your defense down one possession to get it back to give you a shot? If you don't, you've got to stay out there and you've got to go for this, and you've got to dial up your best play to stay on the field.
Can't hook up on the long throw, and fourth down goes by the boards for this offense.
I know the analytics tell me to be aggressive and go for it, but in the second half, in these ball games, the analytics don't work for every single situation. And right now, you set them up. I just hope this one doesn't come back to bite you right in the eye.
I like this guy as a running back because he can run between the tackles and he can also go outside. He can really do it all.
Looking downfield, it's Milrow. Looking to buy time. Going for 6. He snares it in the end zone. Touchdown time. How about this? A 2-point conversion coming. The offense did exactly what it needed to do, getting the ball in field position like that.
It's that killer mentality. You step on their throat and you keep your foot down. When you get opportunities like that, they are golden chances to put touchdowns on the board. The offense took care of business.
Going for the return. Gets it out to the 20, about 5 yards short of where he'd be if he'd just taken a knee in the end zone. Kansas gets the ball back, and the Jayhawk offense is ready to go to work. They were really aggressive going for it in their own end last time and put them in a tough spot, David.
Yeah, aggressive, reckless. They got to find the balance with this offense to really be productive. And last possession they went for it, they rolled the dice, Palmer, and it didn't work out for them.
Yeah, if you're better on third down moving forward, though, you can keep yourself out of those situations.
They'll throw it on first down. He's got his man. He stopped at the 49 after gaining 10. And the Jayhawks want to pick up the tempo. Going up top on first down. Oh, he's going to take a shot at the DB. And they won't make the connection, looking to make a big play there. It would have been a high-level play, but it's a play this quarterback expects to be able to make when he has a guy open.
Man, these quarterbacks start practicing and doing 7-on-7 and having quarterback coaches when they're like,
Playing games over there. What? Bro, no matter how hard I try to not make noise when I swallow, it does. Like, I don't know what to do. told you I need my time to talk to.
Inside the 40. The 30. The 20.
Yeah, especially when you get done like this old. You got it before? Kai's breath when he got his, like it smelled like death. And every time he would open his mouth, I would start gagging and I would have to walk away. Cause it smelled like chitlins. Like you can't do nothing. It's like your body is literally rotting, basically, and it smells like that. Oh, y'all really gonna blow the game up.
Yo, I gotta see if my headset work.
I'll be trying to.
God damn. My FBI radio room.
You know what's funny? Like
My headset over there.
men don't even be washing their face for real, and they skin be clear.
Cause y'all put all that stuff on y'all face.
Cause y'all, she used turmeric soap. I told Mama to get some of that, but she didn't know where to get a good one from. Just need some more soap.
Shit, I can hear you, so I think it's straight.
I'm gonna have to order me some for my armpits.
I just don't know if my stuff could hear.
But it's like a pregnancy symptom, I guess. But my armpits be getting dark, like only right here. It's happening to Mike's sister too. Yeah. What? They got superheroes on there now? I hope you're getting off of the game at 10:30. You need some salt, huh? I put a lot of salt though. I'm not trying to have high blood pressure. Look at my fro. Look at my green stuff on my head. Hmm? He said he told mom to get in road, huh?
I was trying to get
Or he
somebody to buy
told
a battle pass.
he was getting her to get one for her. Bro, it be HD lace. Yeah. She's gonna be buying HD lace and it be very much Christmas. And it don't even be like it's not even the lace from sometimes the lace won't be that bad. It's like they lie and say it's human hair and it's mixed with synthetics. And it's just be looking bro, you know my friend Tay be getting hers on Amazon too. Hers they don't be looking that bad. But
Why
she
is
sit
not
there and
working?
read the reviews and stuff.
Oh, it is a new season. Got new ranks and all.
Yeah, they be fake. You done?
Done what?
Eating.
No, I'm letting you get yours in, bruh.
Oh. Now look, the both still look full. But I ain't getting full yet.
That's a surprise.
I don't think I ate today. No, I did. I had pizza and bread bites this morning. The pizza tasted so good.
Man, why this thing playing? Ain't
Why
playing
you a
anything.
cheeseburger?
Why not? It's one of my favorite skins.
You're close enough for a makeable field goal from the
It's so ugly though.
Yeah, the cheeseburger one of my favorites.
But so Michael be like making YouTube videos and stuff, and he said when somebody went to look up, they looked up Lil Boo Boo, and his video came up.
What the hell is that? No, I don't. Oh wait, hold up. I actually might. I definitely ain't got the dude though.
Going once.
That skin is ugly. Come on, bro, cough it up.
Yeah.
Actually, I don't
You
think
want
I
me to
got
do
the
this?
clown. I don't see it.
You only have one port. What's the kids here? I had like four.
Yeah, I don't got it. I got the duck.
Now they gotta share one port.
Yeah, he put
This
so
is
much
my
money in
goal
the game.
utensil.
Him, boy.
I caught Ember throwing one away. That's probably what happened to the rest of them because I didn't have one spoon.
I am so upset with Kobe.
I don't know.
That's your cousin.
That's your brother.
Don't know. I wish we had like sausage or something to put up there.
I didn't have any. Kobe is retarded. And when I asked him, I was like, why did you tell mom that? And he was like, because she's weird, blah, blah, blah. And I was like, what did she do? Because it was like out of the blue. I was like, what did she really do? And he was like, I don't gotta explain myself. And then I sent him a voice message, and I was like, I don't know who you talking to like that. You not finna, like, I didn't do you nothing, so you're not finna have an attitude with me. You're just being an asshole. And so then he had left me on open. So he gonna send me a video of him punching a hole through the door. Or like, oh, he punched a hole. Like, it looked like he took something and made a hole through the door. You know, like when he punched a hole through the door. And I left him on open. And then he sent me a snap of him talking about some fake streaks. Nigga, we ain't got no streaks. What you sending me streaks for? And it was like the bottle of double X. Yeah. And I ignored him again. So I'm not finna entertain you acting retarded. And he gonna send me a Ziploc bag of weed. What do you want me to say? Give me some? Like, I'm not gonna entertain you. But, and then he started typing it not too long ago and stopped. But that boy is stupid. And Dad told me it's because she left him. He feel that like his life the way it is because she left him. No, he was
Chris
being
is out of line. Chris wrong for that.
he was being retarded before. He was being a crackhead before, and he was still being a sophomore again.
But he should have corrected. He should have corrected.
Hey
Kobe.
man, what are you doing?
He should have beat Kobe down for that. I swear to God.
They let Kobe do whatever he wants. You
Yeah,
know,
that's
him and Kobe was
ridiculous.
fussing, and he literally was yelling back and forth with Kobe. Boy,
What?
look what Michael left me in this mood. He ain't even got no noodles in here. Go give me some. He drinking all my apple juice.
What you handing me that bowl
So you
for?
gonna give me some more noodles? Yes, you wasn't supposed
Nobody
to eat
told
it
you put an
all.
unproportional amount.
Oh, I didn't know how to meat collected about it. Come on, go give me some. I'ma accidentally unplug the HDMI cord again.
And you gonna accidentally sleep outside on the patio.
I don't care. I don't know what you eating.
Please, I have some more room and less back pain.
It's hot in here.
It is hot.
I can't believe it. It should be having so cold over here.
Yeah, I turned the AC off because I was cleaning.
Bless you.
Thank you.
That's why that stomach be full of noodles.
Your stomach the only one that folds. This ain't no fold over here,
She's
girl.
talking about let me do some sit-ups because we ain't gonna talk about it.
My stomach's working. Working on myself.
I've been seeing these ads on TikTok for like the little skin tightens that I
We definitely didn't get a game.
like some kind of serum they give them.
See if they try to put us in one of these.
Nice. Let me pull up and see. Are you
Bruh.
getting more?
I'm good. I think it's us.
I think our noodles are still in the better end of the year.
Alright.
They've only been
Butter enough?
no. I didn't know you had to put butter in.
Put it on 611.
That's not put it on. I just made butter. I got some Dippin' Dots with mochi ice cream. I don't even know which one I want to eat first.
Thought you was giving me the Dippin' Dots.
I have 6 packs of Dippin' Dots. I bought a whole box. They're not real Dippin' Dots. They're called Itsy Bitsies.
Boy, you keep them itsy bitsies to yourself.
They taste like the real ones.
Mm-mm.
Yeah, they do. They just way cheaper. You know you can order a box of Dippin' Dots, like from Dippin' Dots, to keep in your freezer. I think we should get that.
I don't know. I think they're just like little ice cream balls.
Y'all never had Dippin' Dots before?
I had Dippin' Dots before.
Oh.
A long time ago. You know, they once you hit a certain age, you know, you grow out of certain things. That one,
I was trying to.
are you really?
Shut up. Oh.
No, I think they had different flavors. And since you've been practicing, they got these performance evaluations coming up.
Michael, when the last time you seen me get on a game?
I'm just saying, you need to lock in.
I finished junior in Georgia today, and now I gotta wait 3 more years to see who she actually pregnant.
They got FNCS ones. Oh no, I think you already got to be qualified for that.
This season though, it was not cringe at all.
Not even when they was in that little mirror room thing.
That was a little bit cringe.
I don't know. You might just have to get bust up in NCAA.
But it's way better like than it was before. This shit did the little stupid salute thingy again, cause they were like, you know how it was a meme. But she did it to him again as a joke. So that was still a little bit cringe. You want some or not?
Told you no.
Stop closing. I think I'm gonna have both.
Yeah, my stuff auto updated.
Your game not working, haha. That must suck, huh?
Nah, cause I could just get right back on the other one.
Your server not working?
Yeah, my Christian Minecraft server.
What?
You don't know what I mean?
Nope.
Man,
Minecraft probably not even
see me.
Christian because it kills animals.
See me.
Shake me up.
About to play this like the
Make
national
some
championship.
Oh yeah.
They got tournaments start. Boy, I remember I did the Madden tournaments one time. And then I won all of them, and then the dude, like, it wouldn't let
I
me,
love
like, it
these
would just lag switch
because
me.
I could chew it.
They used to have, like, PlayStation ones on PlayStation for, like, $5, and I tried doing it, and it wouldn't never let me get to the last round. It would always lag or something like that.
You like it?
Yeah, I know exactly what you're talking about. It was like, was it MMG Gaming? Yeah, that was pretty fun. Hey, let me know if you want random teams or what. Cause you already know if I get my team, you getting bust.
Quincy keep trying to invite me to join that
Random?
stupid group, but girl, I'm not doing that.
Death round on third row, sudden death.
Some little
Okay,
group,
so
some
you
little
get 1, 2, and
boys
if you don't like your first two, then you gotta stick with the third. Got it. You ready? How I get it? Let me go to all. Alright, you ready? 1, 2. Woo! What you doing? I don't know what I want to do.
Yeah, I'm so glad Lauren didn't post that picture of me.
Alright, that ain't horrible, I guess. That motherfucker got Tennessee, dog. But boy, I was in the game. I was losing. I was losing 7 to 14, doing down. No, I was losing 14 to 20. To 14 to 20. Dude missed the field goal, I think. And then he scored with like 35 seconds left. I went down there, 4 plays, 35 seconds. I scored with no time on the clock. And then I kicked the field goal for the last point, 21-20. That shit was clean.
Why mama trying to look like a model in that picture?
I know it was a cute picture.
I don't even know nobody on this team. Boy. Oh shoot, that's me. Let's see. Give me a second. I gotta just see who my quarterback is. Oh Lord, I got an 87 speed quarterback. Hold up. Running backs look nice. Golly, boy, these receivers are slow. Oh wait, no, they not. Boy, I got a 98 speed.
You on the ref?
Yeah, I tell you.
Exactly. But I won't eat my mochi. That's spaghetti.
I forgot what his name is. Hold up.
Boy, why your mama made that picture her cover photo?
Jay Smith.
I was happy the picture wasn't nowhere.
I'm about to go look at it.
I was like, I'm so glad Lauren didn't post it. His mama made it her cover photo. Everybody did. See that? Why would you do that?
3.4 yards a play.
She's so wrong.
You don't even know nothing about that. That's that Anderson theory, boy.
Why is your pants unbuttoned?
Because they don't play them.
That's the greatest football coach I ever
And I
had.
tried to close it with a
Anderson
ponytail,
Pawaski.
and the ponytail broke.
Oh, Lord.
Put the other way inside.
I should have
That's how
picked the right
everybody wearing
playbook.
now, though.
You'd have got busted with this hand.
They wear their little
This thing
stomach
kind of good.
with the shirt tucked in.
Aww, the family and 2
Mhm.
brown people.
I don't know why it ain't help you win last time.
She's so wrong for that. So why is she
Bruh.
No,
This
oh
guy.
my God, you're so beautiful.
Lord, that is.
Are you gonna go call me a nigga when you go home?
Shut up. Who's that damn nigga?
But the picture of Lauren Tension like the fat one is so funny.
God damn.
I wonder if it's still the same amount. Let me see. I guess it's a half the amount. It's 1 roll now instead of 2.
Boy, you the only one with rolls around here. You can't see your feet. Last I checked.
Whatever. At least I got a reason why.
I could see my feet, and I could put my shoes on, and I could walk up the stairs and down the stairs without being out of breath. Since you want to go there, boo.
See what I gotta do with dude. Amber was so mad at Mama today
Why?
because she thought she didn't bring her sleeping bag, but the woman just didn't bring it to her.
Bro.
Stop trying to feed me stuff.
I want you to try it.
No, get out of my face.
I believe you, Michael.
You don't want to try this one.
That looks disgusting.
It's not. It's
You
mochi.
don't want to say that, bro. Leave him alone.
I haven't tried either. I don't know. What the
It'd be
fuck?
funny, hit a bat and the dude can't
It's
catch it.
good.
Yeah, you better take that field goal.
Yeah, ice cream.
Yeah.
80 calories per piece. That's good.
How many pieces they got?
6. And I'm on my 4th.
Sure.
So how much is that?
Was 8 times 6.
$64?
Yeah.
So 640. I guessed that. I'm so good.
Essence, you were wrong.
No.
Damn.
I wasn't saying yeah to you.
Wait. Well, how much is 8 times 6?
Essence. And you wonder why you can't homeschool my kids for math. Now what you said, look out?
Let me keep playing. If 8 times
Yeah.
5 is 40.
Oh, it's 48. I was only 2 off.
It could leak anywhere.
I was only 2 off.
Valve covers, oil pan, front main, rear main,
I read that shit.
anything like that. I definitely thought my dude was was your person.
Y'all know I only pass math on that computer.
Come on the computer. Shut up.
Kobe finna be a super senior, bro.
He ain't finna be, he already is.
A super senior. No, because he's still a sophomore. He's gonna be a sophomore for the 3rd time.
Third time's a charm.
just gonna have to let him graduate, bro.
Or they just not gonna let him
I mean, he
graduate.
turned 18 this year.
That don't mean they gonna just let him graduate.
So then, no, I'm not. I'm just saying. And then next year he's gonna be turning 19.
Once you turn 20, you out of there.
They gotta put him with respect too. He'll be like 25.
I mean, you still gotta do the work. If you don't want to do the work, he ain't gonna get it. They still make sped people do work.
I know, but I'm saying that the spec kids can stay at school till they're 25, I think. So you're gonna have to do that so he can graduate.
Yeah.
That's crazy to make them go to school that long because they don't want to be. Their parents probably don't want them at home. So they go to school till they're 25. But they can go to college. So why do they keep them until they're 25? Bro, what class was that? For education, they made me volunteer at some handicap class, bro. I was so ready to go. And then the guy that I was supposed to be making sure he was doing his work, I wasn't actually doing that. I didn't want to be here. They gonna let him graduate anyways.
Yeah. I'm sitting on that. Whew, you lucky you ain't fumble.
I'm gonna have a calculator whenever I am homeschooling. So it's okay. So since you have your cosmetology license or whatever, you can literally like just do whatever you want. So and go to those stores. If you can only do.
Hell no.
But do you
Tell
have
me you
proof?
don't know how to hit a hole without telling me you don't know how to
Is
hit
it
a
like
hole.
a license or something, like a card or something?
Yeah, they can look me. I don't have to have a car. They can just look me up.
You ran straight into the back of your O-line. Like, you're supposed to follow your block, but not fall into your block. They say follow your block.
You got 3 minutes left.
Ain't nobody worry about what you talking about. Trying to think you run something.
I ain't gotta think.
You right, because when you think, you get multiplication wrong.
I didn't even think. I just guessed.
No, you thought. That took a long time for you to come up with that guess.
And I just said a random number I thought was like the thing.
Well, you wasn't even close.
Do you remember any of the
How
sayings?
you gonna say it's 640 and 6 times 10? I mean, yeah, 60 times 10, you know.
It's 600.
Exactly. So how would you get 640?
I wasn't doing 6 times 10. I was doing 8.
Yeah, but 6 times 8 is less than 6 times 10.
Like, I don't know. I told you I just guessed.
Clearly
Boy.
you don't. I would never argue with you
You could
didn't
have
know.
asked me what 4 times 4 was or something.
You would get that wrong.
It's 16. I remember the saying a little
What's
bit.
square root of 2?
2. What kind of question is that? What's the square root of 144?
12. Boy. Act like that was a hard question or something.
What's pi? And not the first 2 digits.
3.14.
Wrong. Too long.
I think it's 5962137. I think.
I don't know. I would do that.
Oh, I said I was kind of close.
What's the quadratic formula?
Y equals mx, y equals mx plus b.
What's the really hard one?
That's not the quadratic formula. It's x equals negative b plus minus square root of b squared minus 4ac all over 2a.
Yeah, what's that?
I just said it.
What's the name of
The
it?
quadratic formula.
That's what I said. When you told me y mx plus b.
Yeah, I know.
And
That
what's
slope
y
formula.
mx? Oh, yeah.
I made her do that. I put the song on and I made her sing.
It obviously didn't work. Because I don't know if it's plus or minus for square root.
What you got on that test?
A.
That's what I thought.
That was the first A I got on a math test
Come
since 3rd grade.
Yeah, I accepted.
I'm gonna take this motherfucker off. Who else had me?
Not everybody be talking about you, bro. Oh, you think somebody talking about you?
Well, you're the main character.
That's why you can't stand up. Looking like a meatball. Look like a whale out of water. Looking like the live action Pearl. She mean. She just not as quick on her feet like I am. That's all it is.
Who's mean?
You.
I'm not mean.
She just don't think as quick as me. That I get out like 4 comebacks by the time she get out like half of one.
That's you, nigga. I ain't slow.
So you think you come up with comebacks quicker than me?
Mm-hmm.
That's a lie, boy.
You-
Move
then you
move
be-
your big old elbow,
You
bruh.
be
Stop.
running there, so move your big old leg. I was here first.
No.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
I walked in this apartment first.
I've been here all day.
Why ain't talking about like that? Goofball.
I've been in this spot all day. You're 1 minute past the time. Get off. Or I will press the button.
You better move around, boy.
Ouch! I can just pinch me with his toe.
The receiver so slow.
Toe punching is crazy.
Why do people be posting them people looking like that in the hospital? Like when people be in the hospital looking like something, when they be like in comas and stuff. Now when I wake up, I gotta beat you up. Cause why would you do that? Can 7 Blue please just open?
You're not clipping.
Could Micah be considered a first responder?
No.
But you fix people's cars.
I'm not no first responder.
Shut up, girl. I'm not first responder.
I need a discount. We can put a little siren on top of your car when we go through the drive.
I'm gonna put you on top of my car and you go.
No. You're so annoying. How you send
Yeah,
people
so many people
Facebook
open.
story?
You with him.
I don't know.
I don't think you can. Ain't got no arrow. Christiana sneeze.
I can't.
She did not say that.
But I did.
Tell him Ronisha got 2 light-skinned boyfriends.
Oh, look how Ronisha got 2 light-skinned boyfriends. You wanna
Damn.
goofball?
She just posted the other one. He looks blacker in the first picture she posted of him.
Oh, look how.
No, the dude she posted today.
That is your ball. That's your practice ball. That's not the game ball.
Ken, the Wi-Fi just stopped working. his baby, like her daughter, is actually really cute.
Callie.
Yeah. And I don't know how her kids so many different colors. And they all supposed to be for the same dude. I don't know, some of them real black. Especially this one. This one really black. The other one light skin. I don't know. Why are you trying not to laugh?
I'm not trying not to laugh.
Look at what I sent you, BD.
Okay. What you sent today?
Just on Messenger.
Alright.
I ain't gonna lie, I can't play this playbook. They don't got no plays.
Why you got your toes like that?
Ooh, bruh. You being a weirdo. All he got is these wide slots. Essence, I'm gonna pinch you. Like, I literally only got deep balls to throw. This playbook is garbo. Hey, if you lag out, that's a win. Oh my god, this team's so bad. This is crazy. Bro, yes. Or yes, go routes. It's not even corner. They got one corner in this whole playbook, but it's all go routes and it's deep, not even deep posted, deep ends, dog. Like there's nothing else. They don't got no like. It's so bad. Like I don't know what to run. I don't know none of these formations. I mean, like it's hard out here.
I didn't know Chucky, like, human version of him was emo with a bunch of piercings.
Talking about Tyree, brother.
No, I'm talking about Chucky.
Oh, you talking about the one that yeah, I know you talking
He's
about.
on the game. I was talking to you about Chucky. I'm so bored. What do I do?
Yeah. Why not? Who that shit happened to?
Oh Lord, she look drunk.
But yeah, you just getting the cars. That's all. Because you gotta find one that's gonna be worth you working and paying for it. You know. Oh my God! What the hell? That dude talking about a paint job.
Oh, what? What, shorty? Where?
I don't know.
The shoes don't even match. The skirt. I'm not even looking at the picture now.
When it was for the third day or like.
Yeah, Sunday, whatever they was called.
Oh my God, bro! Catch the ball. That's a 6.
So Thibodeau doing another alumni? What the fuck wrong with them?
Wow.
The 5th annual alumni. Oh, that's for next year. Okay.
Bro, I'm on you, bro.
It's literally still 2024.
Like, oh my God,
That's what
bro.
I'm saying. It's
I swear I got your
I'm still
playbook
stuck
in my hand
21.
right now.
And y'all already got dates for alumni weekend for next year.
Insane.
Very much so insane.
Nick's birthday was yesterday.
Bro, I ain't gonna lie, my user on one right now.
Not Nicholas. Nick, the fat Nick.
Oh, fat ass.
Bro, like, these play calls are
He
so
turned
bad.
15.
Like,
I don't know why I
I
thought
don't
him
know,
and Kobe
man.
were closer in age.
I done got so used to playing with Jaden Miro. Bro, what is this?
Savannah went to the
Bro, they didn't even block the
Why?
right end.
I don't know, because she ain't
He just
graduated.
came straight in.
She did. Oh, you did tell me that. She was getting her GED or something.
Yeah. Shit, that
Bro,
girl
he
about
ran
to
straight in. Like,
graduate.
untouched. Then I
Maybe
tried
she
throwing
just
it
ain't
away.
get
I wasn't
paid
even
to go.
throwing it to nobody, bro. Was just trying to get it off because I seen he came unblocked. Like, my guard, bro.
Huh?
My tackle literally, like,
On Instagram?
just disappeared.
I didn't even go on Instagram today. Let's go see. White girls pop up.
Guess follow back.
Oh, I see it.
Who's this? I guess follow back.
I ain't gonna lie, you running me back with teams we
I
picked.
ain't posted all the pictures I wanted to.
I'm about to wax you, dog.
Because we cut up too bad.
Me and Jalen Miller about to get disgusted.
Nara Smith is pregnant again.
Don't nobody know who
Nara
that is.
Smith. Why are you listening to my conversation?
Cause your
Ain't you on a
conversation
game?
loud. Oh, I am. That was you, huh?
Nope, not
She be
at all.
listening through the headset.
I don't be listening to y'all.
You do it all the time. Don't even act
All
like
I
you
hear
don't.
is the baby. But yeah, she's 23 on her 4th kid.
She look way older than that.
Really? She lived the life I want to live.
Bro, what's your friend name?
Who?
Who was she was big as shit on that goddamn stage?
Get off her.
Is that Nari? No.
How you break a sack and
Anaya?
walk back into it?
Anaya, baby?
She had on them big old jean shorts.
What the hell?
Yes, Lord.
It blinked.
Twice.
Okay, I thought I was tripping.
Lights over here flickering.
Bro, them big old shorts she had on, boy.
The light bulb must be finna go out.
Is there only one?
Yeah.
What? I thought they had like more than one in there.
I ain't gonna lie. Every one of my receivers got 89 speed
How much
except
we
for that
charging
one.
Chris for these fans?
For what?
If you buy one.
Oh. Gonna say. Thought you talking about taking them down. I was like, I ain't
No,
taking
he
down
wants to
myself.
buy. He said he need to buy one, but I don't know
How much you pay for it?
I don't know. You gotta look on your Lowe's app. I know that black. I'm pretty sure that black one is super high because it's the remote.
Huh?
So I think the black one was really high because it has the remote and it dim and do all that stuff. But I don't know. The one in there was the cheapest because I didn't really care which one that one had.
I ain't gonna lie. This game way harder than that Ultimate Team game was.
your phone?
This team is so boo-boo. Yeah, I definitely threw like 5 picks.
Oh my gosh, I can hear him from the video.
With a different playbook, this team wouldn't be horrible, dog. But this playbook is bad. Like, it's a run-heavy playbook. But, like, it's run-heavy, but, like, really ain't got no runs. Like,
Cool.
everything's a spread formation and wide. Like, they don't got no...
The black one
No
I paid
close
$154. The white one in there was only $49. And then the one in here, $89? That's not bad. I think we should send him the black one. Because I paid $154. I can hear myself.
You talking?
I don't like that. Make your voice isolated.
Yo, you have a voice.
No,
It's
only,
gonna
only
isolate
to
your voice too.
yours. I'm not getting paid to be in these YouTube videos.
I ain't getting paid to be in it either.
Hey, you get points in here from buying stuff.
Yeah. Don't make a difference when you that much in debt.
How many points you have?
I don't know.
It's
Bruh,
probably running
good guy.
out.
Fail.
Why I sound like a kid?
Probably because you are.
Hey, I still would have had it. That's crazy.
You almost at $5. He is a gold key status. Wow.
I better be. That money I spent over there.
Look.
You being nosy for? All of my lows out. It didn't even work. So they ran into a problem.
But I was trying to see how many points you had, you fag. Oops, I can't say that word. You gonna get canceled?
Probably so.
I don't care.
They caught that a touchdown. That's crazy.
Yeah, you can't say fag.
It's I'm from the UK and it means cigarette.
Okay.
That'd been funny. You fumble, picked up and went in there.
How you get braids in 2024 and take them out in 2025?
Oh, Lord.
November
I don't know.
2024, took them out March 2025, and she's still bald headed.
I'm just clip farming right now. Nah, I wish I would have just kicked the field goal. No arm strength, bro. That's PI.
Bro, how long this game got left?
You're a troll. I ain't gonna lie, 98 speed, he should have been burnt. that safety.
Who watching you?
I don't know. You don't tell me all that.
Is that Daxton kid still?
Huh?
That Daxton kid still? You accepted his friend request?
He wasn't in the thing I had got in the game. I don't know if he's still in there, but I will. Touchdown! Ooh! That'd have been fire. Let me bring it back to the good old days. Bruh, Essence is so aggravating. She talking about something. She put in my chat talking about something. Touch me how you touch that down. That girl is stupid. She about to get banned. That was gonna happen.
How? I'm the moderator.
She is the moderator.
I said, hey, Tuki Wookie, but you know, it would be so funny if you had a lot of people watching.
Yeah, good thing you was asleep when I had 17 people. You'd be like, oh, hell no.
Mm. Can you see me?
Hey, ban her. Ban her. Move, bruh. Put my toe in your mouth. Let's talk.
She said you going to jail.
You better lock in. I'm trying to get this ball back. Essence. She is distracting. I'm over here trying to come back. Essence.
I'm grabbing your phone. Maybe I should put it back in the crack. Phone. It's like too big.
Then he had to use a timeout.
I'm not. He can stay up till 11 when he on the game, though. But now when he on, now when he not on the
Essence.
You can see it. Didn't expel because the girl was teacher in her breastfeeding.
Bro, I definitely was
You see
trying
her
to pass
eyes?
that ball.
I don't need to stop talking about eyes because I don't know if he's cross-eyed or not yet.
I thought I could have threw to the tight end. I was going to say this was wide.
Somebody said the picture looks fake. Oh my gosh, Michael, can we go get one of these?
No.
Why?
exactly why.
It's gonna get a little bit bigger, probably. Why you want a big old fat dog? The little dogs be the ones that be barking at people and stuff.
You touched it, bruh.
And
You
chasing
literally
them down
touched
the
it.
street.
Decline,
I'm
come
trying to
on.
kill that dog.
You a vagina boy. I ain't gonna lie, you definitely touched that ball.
I wanted
Yes.
to go look there
You definitely touched that ball.
because it's right by mom's house. That day we went down there, but Cody ruined it. It's right. It's like
You ain't hard. You ain't gonna pass
10,
it.
15 minutes away from mom's house.
Little vagina.
No, they charge us
Uh-huh.
there.
Vagina.
And they don't tell you the price. You gotta call them or DM them.
Pause. You hear the commentator? That boy talking about he getting him lathered up.
You gonna get both? What you gonna name them? Peanut butter and jelly.
Wow.
Cookies and cream. Marshmallow and fluff.
Fuck, I was hoping.
I wonder how much you are. You say you don't know what? Oh yeah. Micah only wants us to get a fat dog, a big old fat giant dog, and it has to be raggedy from a shelter. Exactly. And then I've been trying to find puppies on there. I am not getting no full grown dog already. I want it to be a puppy first. And I don't know why he want a regular dog either. You need to.
That boy scared.
I do not like bananas. Bubba Lou talking about I made one video with no shirt all year. And now all of a sudden we have this new thing at my house called Sally.
Bruh. I hate this game sometimes. Oh yeah. 27 in the second. I put up a 27
Man,
in
they
the
got a
fourth.
lot of puppies there right now.
It's crazy.
Micah's so sickening, no?
You got a better chance of getting that La La Boo Boo.
It's a love boo boo.
La La Boo Boo.
They got Shih Tzus too. It's probably no one then. It's probably about $1,800 or something. They
You
got
know, World
mini
Star still
poodles
made
right now.
videos.
Oh, these are different ones, I think. They had 2 days ago.
Waiting
They
on
had
you.
2 boys left. That must be the ones I sent.
Holy.
It said somebody said how much, and then the picture.
12,000 on Twitch.
Oh, it's time to get off. The game over. Tell a cow you see him at
Oh,
work
that's 12
tomorrow.
million. That's crazy, dog. He did have a crazy month, though.
They're ugly and they have a health problem. Y'all gonna be going to the vet all the time.
Come on, dog. Don't even do it to yourself. LSU don't never win the rivalry.
Yeah, but Lauren, boyfriend got a dog. I think he a pug. That's what Icky is, a pug.
He a mutt.
Oh my god, he's so ugly. But he's super old. But I didn't think he lived a long time. How old is he?
I don't know. Not his owner.
Well, Lauren said Admitted been having him since he was a kid. But he ugly boy. So he got a lot of moles. So. And he got eczema. I don't know where they got him from. McDonald's has a frozen cherry lemonade? It's probably sour.
What is you challenging? Ain't nothing to challenge. Don't worry about it. Call a timeout. Call a timeout. You know what else I got? I got this y'all.
I said my continuous sign wasn't working. Yeah, they're a little bit. A lot. Every time I think of a pug, I think of that movie where they got the dog that's a pug, but it got the two legs don't work in the back and they got wheels. That might be where it's from, but that's what I associate pugs with. Carpenter's helper. $15 to $20 per hour. I just go do that. All I gotta do is hand the tools to you.
That's not a carpenter helper. What did they do?
What they do then?
You help the carpenter build stuff. You don't just hand them tools.
Then why is it called a helper? Why it's not be a carpenter?
I thought a baby. I might be saying it wrong. By Bliss, Baby Bliss.
Oh yeah, baby bliss. Yeah.
It's like the best thing I've ever fought.
It's that's a titanium ones.
The
Yeah.
nano titanium.
I was
When
looking
I
at
tell you my
those.
hair be so straight.
I be looking at them at Ulta, but they be kind of expensive.
They are expensive. That thing was $200.
Are you eating another banana, bro?
I like bananas. Maybe ven a comer aquí.
I don't think you heard. You hear what she said? I said she eat another banana, and she was like, she likes bananas, and you better not call her a monkey. The banana flavors are not bad. It's just the texture.
Yeah, I used to
don't Canes be open till like 3 in the morning?
Yeah, it does, but I don't want to go. I want him to go get it.
Well, let him get it when he only get back.
Yeah. But I had made, this is what we gonna butt heads. Because I cooked yesterday, and you're gonna be like, you cooked the food at the house. That's not what I asked you.
Nobody want no leftovers.
Yeah, it's meatballs though. I did some our meatballs
And midget
beans.
fingers.
No, I didn't do no midget fingers.
I love when there's no
I
midget
did
fingers.
fried chicken, potato salad, and baked beans.
Party food.
Yep. Baby shower food.
Yeah, they had midget fingers and meatballs at Lawrence.
You were so lucky you ain't fumble that ball.
But I just don't. I can't eat the meatballs when they have the midget fingers in there.
Just like they midget fingers.
Yeah, I don't know why my daddy told me that. I'm tired. Oh my god. Hurry up.
Let's take right now. I'm about to get my cane.
I wanna go to sleep.
Where's who they what? Get off if you can't use it. Get off if you can't use it. I seen you, and I knew you. I knew your stick work sucked, so I threw it at you. That boy Garbo, you hot garbage. Flag. Let's see. Opponent 27, decline. Squishy baby. You still got Power? I could go for one of them.
I was gonna buy more, but I didn't want to use all my money at the store.
It's a touchdown, coach. It's a touchdown, coach. You ready for this, coach? Gotcha, coach. Gotcha, coach.
Why you have your mic so far away?
This mic don't even work. Well, I guess it do. It probably works for the one that Kyle can hear. Oh, that was
Where
gonna
you
be a
record
dive.
sound from?
Computer.
What the
Kind of
hell?
why it sound like a refrigerator.
What the hell?
What the hell?
What the skippity? What the skippity?
That was horrible. Sorry, we could have a turnover battle.
What? Why was he running like that?
Mm-mm. Running the ball is not your forte.
I be wanting to come pick you up from work so you can go drop off the heavy stuff for Spark, and then just bring you back.
Well, I seen that.
Yo, it's busy today. How many cars you went on? Don't roll your eyes at me.
I just feel like you don't actually care.
If I didn't care, I wouldn't have asked you. You know this.
No, no.
What the hell? Why they got lines on this green?
What are you talking about?
It had green lines. And it was shaped like an angle.
Oh, that's the zone.
That person teleported to that circle when you did that.
Boy, you better fucking slide. Hot garbage. Your user is garbage. Yeesh. I ain't going to sleep for real. I'm finna say that was a high ball anyways. That shit don't matter. I've played these games before. Wow, I missed it. I gotta get better at staying in the pocket when I pass, cause I always roll out. On that. Ooh, I almost had it. Ooh, I spit rush the fuck out of that bitch. I fucking fuck Will Campbell ass over. Thank you everybody for watching. We done. Let me add buddy back.